Hello, boys, girls. Episode 2. I'm CG.
And I'm Brando.
And I gotta do a shout out first to Alex Craig. She's a friend of mine who gave me a sheet of paper to write this podcast.
Yeah, and I also want to do a shout out to my girlfriend, Maya. She's amazing. She's very beautiful.
So, anyway, today's episode, by the way, talking about a great show on Netflix for sponsoring again, whatever, called The League. Now,
It's a really good show.
Not a lot of people know about this show.
Yeah,
it surprises me.
Yeah. It's really funny, though.
Let me explain the whole, plot to you. It's about this group of guys who just have fantasy football teams, and they take it way too seriously.
Yeah. They have, like, a trophy and everything that's, like, this chick from their high school. Her name's, like, Shiva Kamanakram, something like that, and they worship her. It's freaking hilarious.
And the thing is, you don't need to know a thing about football to understand this.
I know, it's hilarious. Because basically not a lot of it's centered around football. It's centered around them being stupid idiots.
I mean, the characters are just so much idiots.
Yeah, they're like grown men.
Yeah.
Like in their like 30-somethings. And they're just like doing all these stupid like pranks on each other and everything. Remember that one episode where they had like
spoilers, guys.
Yeah, the one guy he lost, like Andre lost, like
yeah.
and they did shot a porno in his room. that was terrible.
Oh my god, that's just as a prank. They're like, you know what? I know a guy. They go to some library.
Yeah, and then they have people do a porno for them, and they're watching through the window.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
it's genius.
It's horrible though. They don't show anything though, so
they don't.
But they do like really. It's like very raunchy. Like if you're like kind of like don't like that stuff, please don't watch it.
I'll give it a shot.
You'll get offended though.
I would still give it a shot.
If you're easily offended, you'll get very offended.
I was watching some video. Some guy's like, "Oh, watch The League. It's funny." I'm like, "Why not?" I watched it. Went through the first season within a day. And then I realized I went through the second season. I'm like, oh god, it's already Saturday.
I know, that same thing happened to me.
I was like, oh god, I have school tomorrow.
I know Netflix, it just really messes you up, man.
Netflix is an addiction.
It is, very addictive. I started watching Psych from the beginning again. He looks so different.
You did?
Yeah, he looks so different, like he's so skinny back then.
How much episodes you get through?
Like, I'm on like, the episode where they're like helping out Lassie. Like, cause he's drunk in the bar and they're helping him out. Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like back to The League.
All right. Yeah. Off topic again. Yeah. Sorry. Our day's been hectic.
Mm-hmm.
Technical difficulties.
We had technical difficulties.
We actually shot a podcast.
And it was freaking terrible.
It was terrible. So we're like, you know what? I'll have to make more time.
Yeah, we'll have to do something else because we like a combined like 30 minutes. Combined with the 15 minutes that we were trying to get the microphone working, we wasted so much time.
We legit been trying to do this for an hour.
Like an hour. It's horrible.
Just for some little 30-minute podcast.
I know. I mean, yeah, so, The League, very good show.
It is good. I mean, the characters are just so hilarious.
Yeah, but
there's Taco, he cracks.
Oh yeah, he's like the sweet smoker, like the stoner.
He's just like, hey, let's do this.
It's like he's always high, though, pretty much.
He makes me crack up.
I know. And he sings, like, terrible songs with his guitar.
I remember in, like, one episode, he's like, dude, I'm gonna start a business.
Oh, yeah.
And he does it.
Yeah. Oh, remember when he was like, net ties.
Yes.
Or whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's like Netflix, but with ties. And that was before, like, that was when they used to put them in the mail. This was, like, from a long time ago. This is from, like, 2010. Right. This show.
One of the funniest ones was, since everyone's in a social media now, he's like, you know what? Social networking is terrible.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know what? I'm going to start my own social network.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I forgot the name of it.
It's like real life. Oh god, I just got my middle finger stuck inside this bottle.
He's like, yo, they just post photos on like a board.
Yeah, on a board, so it's like real life faces.
You have to watch it. It's hard to explain.
Yeah, but it is kind of an old show. No.
It is.
It's like the 2010s.
They are renewed for a 5th season.
Oh, they are?
But I got this from Wikipedia. I'm not going to totally trust it.
Yeah, you can't trust Wikipedia.
Apparently, like, they're starting a whole new channel with it.
So it's going to be the League channel?
No, it's just like FX. They're going to put a lot of stuff on there.
Oh.
Like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And
okay, I see.
I don't know. I'm not gonna trust it for now, but
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, it's what it is.
Coolio, man.
What were we talking about? We got sidetracked there.
Yeah, we were talking about the league. But going back to the necktie things. It's like net tie, whatever it's called, but they order, like, the ties, and it's just like, and he uses his friend's ties, remember that? He uses all of his ties to send net ties to people, and he makes, like, a bunch of money, I think. But it's like, when Netflix used to send things to the mail, it wasn't just streaming, so you could get it through the mail. It's pretty.
They did this one thing where it was, like, a napkin.
A napkin?
And, like, you put it in your pants. Because when you're done dating,
Oh.
get a little on your pants. So he's like, you know what? Just put it on there.
Yeah, it's like
and then just do it.
I don't even remember what they called it though.
I can't remember either. But
It was like a bib, something bib.
oh wait, I remember his friend
P-bib?
Kevin's.
Wasn't it called a P-bib?
Yeah, something. But he went to his friend Kevin's wedding,
Yeah.
and he just took a bunch of napkins, and he's been using them.
Yeah, from like the wedding. Yeah.
It's just the funniest scene. They're like, "Are those my wedding napkins?"
Yeah. And then he decides he's gonna use it. Then he finds out he has like a white ball hair. Isn't that it? Yeah. He tries to dye his like ball hair, and it goes like terribly wrong.
Was he even using the right stuff? Wasn't he just
I
using,
don't
like
know.
women's
I don't even know, man.
black
That's funny.
dye for hair? Then there's Andre. Oh my god.
Yeah, he's like this this plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
And he's like the odd man out because they always make fun of him and everything.
He's like that one geeky friend you always have in a group.
Yeah,
but not like a cool geeky.
Yeah,
Just
he
like
just make
a
fun.
bear ranchy. Just oh god, get out of here.
It's horrible, but they're like still his friend, and he like takes the
And
abuse.
they just like bully.
I know. I'm really against bullying, but I know it's a fake show. But I just like kind of cringe sometimes when they do those things to him, because they kind of go overboard a lot, even though it's, you know what I mean. If it was real life, that stuff wouldn't be acceptable.
Just like they said, they legit got him out of his place and shot a porno in his apartment.
It was hilarious.
On his nice leather couch.
I know. And then he drops the stuff on there. Like, he drops food on there, and he sits on it, and then he takes the food off, and then remember that?
Yeah.
And that's where they had the sex. It was horrible. So they got this guy who didn't look anything like him to be him, and it was just, like, friggin' terrible. And, yeah, we didn't see anything, though, which was good. They didn't show us any genitals.
One of my favorite characters also is Ruxin.
Well, Ruxin, he's like
He's
abnormally stupid. Well, he's an abnormally like douchebaggy
he's
like
the
Jew.
douchebag.
Jew, yeah. I have nothing against Jewish people, but you know they talk about him being Jewish all the time. So. Oh, remember when they were on it's in the same episode as the porno thingy. Like they were having like this to get their daughter in this Jewish school. Like they're having this party with the teacher or whatever, something like that.
Throw some party.
Yeah, and then like the one guy's, I don't remember his name, but like the guy who like was doing his ball hairs.
Kevin,
Yeah.
Kevin.
He was like his daughter like found the porno DVD and put it in.
Just popped in the DVD player.
And then it was like they had a big TV screen outside. And then it started showing the porno, and there was like, what the heck?
Andre's like, what is that my leather couch?
Yeah. And then there was like for some reason like it found out that he put a Nazi symbol on the ground.
Yes.
And then she finds out. I don't know how she finds out, but like, and then she's like, you Nazis.
That reminds me of the episode. Yeah, that was the same episode where like Kevin's wife forgot her name, but she like has some sort of billboard thing. Like some bench, just to like, get out advertising.
Yeah, because she's like realtor,
and like the homeless guy,
because she has like cleavage showing.
She has cleavage in her picture, and then the homeless guy just sits there
and like kissing it. Or
basically
whatever, right?
humps the picture.
Basically humps it, yeah.
So she sees it. She's like, Kevin, tell that guy to stop.
Yeah,
humping the picture of your wife. That's me.
And then because and then he goes and tells them that she's on her period. Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh man," and then he walks away. But then they find out later that he wrote that she was on her period on there or something.
So and then I believe I got this right, but just to like stop and cover it up, he like does a Nazi symbol.
Oh yeah,
on her like face.
Yeah,
and this guy isn't a Nazi. I think he's Jewish. I don't even. And he's doing...
Well, Kevin's not a Nazi.
He isn't a Nazi.
And he's not Jewish, though. That's, what's his name? Ruxin. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the one character's name.
Andre?
I think he's friends with Andre. He's got the beard.
Oh my god. Rafi or something.
Rafi!
He's like a psychopathic, homicidal, like, sex, like, rapist guy, pretty much.
My favorite moment of scene of him is just like, he's staying at, like, I believe it's Ruxin's house.
Oh, yeah.
They're in the bathroom. He has the door open. It's like, bro, you have to go. I'll, like, move my legs.
Yeah, just like we did in college. It's like, you didn't go to college.
And this guy's sitting on the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, dude, just sit on me. You have to go take a number 2.
Just like we did in college.
Just college.
And then he ends up, like, wasn't that the episode where, like, he had the au pair, like a nanny or whatever?
Oh, yeah, and he bangs the nanny.
Yeah. But the one guy's, oh my god, I need to know these characters' names.
Yeah, the same thing. It's like, I think it's Peter. He's one of the guys.
Peter,
He's dating
the au pair.
What do you want to call it?
Like the nanny, and then it's like, she wants to try this thing called Golden Gate.
Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I'll do it. Like, at the end.
Rafi's right there.
Rafi's there, and it's like, whoa, I'm not doing this.
Rafi's like, bro, come on.
Yeah, and then it just...
You get that and I get
It was horrible. And then it's just like... And then it ends up where, like, he just leaves and they just do it, but doesn't show it. It's funny. But I like where he's like... He says he gets a murder boner. That's horrible. Like, when he's trying, like, he's like, when Ruxin, like, is out, because he, like, got hurt, remember?
Yeah, he was in the hospital.
Yeah, and then, like, and he tries to kill him. He tries to smother him with the pillow. He's like, just die, just let go. It's freaking hilarious. You guys have to watch this show.
There are spoilers, as you can tell by.
Yeah, but it's just,
watch the show.
It's still funny when you see it.
Hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's like, shh,
just die.
Just die.
And then he starts hitting on the nurse.
And the nurse is
he was like an old chick.
Old chick.
That's hilarious.
I'm trying to remember one episode where, like, they're supposed to beat this guy. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's in season 3.
Beat this guy up?
And, like, Jesus Christ. Oh, I know it was, Andre got kicked out of, like, yoga or something.
Mm-hmm.
And he dressed up to disguise himself. They're going after some guy that looked just like that.
Oh, yeah,
And Rafi and, like...
The weird, the thing that they made up in high school is, like, Bum Bum, something like that.
Even remember. But they just, like, start beating the crap out of Andre.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like a knife.
They think it's him, and then, like, Rafi comes in and starts beating him.
Oh, yeah, they mug him. So then Rafi's like, oh, okay. He starts like,
yeah.
So then it's like, dude, I'm Andre. He like kicks him again.
That's hilarious.
It was just the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This show is my favorite show.
Other than Psych.
Yeah. We'll do a podcast on that later.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of another character here.
I like when Andre's dating, what's her name? Shiva. Because she's like, she wasn't hot back then, but then she's hot and... Like now, like, and she finds out that like they like worship her as like a trophy, and she's kind of weirded out, and then they break up. I don't remember exactly how they break up, but yeah,
that was funny.
They always mess up his love life and crap.
What cracked me up was Ruxin.
Well,
got in a fight with his wife again. They
always fight.
But he's like, I'll get a sculpture of her. I'm like, Andre's like, bro, I know a guy.
Oh, and he has the nude picture.
So he gives a picture, and he's in like high school.
Oh yeah.
And, like, he got the janitor mad.
Yeah.
He's racist, but
yeah, because he thought his name was like, what did they think his name was? Like they had the thing on there.
Yeah.
Like, what was it? It was just a weird name that he thought was his name, but he's like, oh, you think that's my name because I'm African American? Because I'm black? And it's funny because there's a weird name, and he's like, gets all like, you racist, man.
But anyway, the guy like legit super glues the picture of his naked wife on a floor. Now this isn't just a floor; this is a high school.
And then people see it,
where everyone's taking pictures.
And then like he ends up just taking a picture of it with his phone, and just leaves it there. It was funny. And then also, also he's trying to get you're trying to paint a room. Remember that? And he's trying to get like chocolate mocha or something like that.
Yes.
And then
he's trying to.
Andre and like he goes with Andre to make up, to make up with the guy because they thought he was racist. Yeah. And then they're at the spa. They're all like they take their clothes off, whatever. They're gonna get their massages, and he's like, maybe this is the color I need. He's like matching the color with it. He's like, you racist. Like he finds out, he's like, you racist piece of crap. It's pretty funny.
So funny.
Yeah, but it's probably not as funny to you as it is to us because we actually saw it.
Watch it.
Yeah,
like
this is you just have to.
I'm trying to think of another funny part here. I remember like the first episode of the second season where they introduce a Graffy.
Oh yeah.
They go to like.
They go to this party.
They go to some party.
And like, Andre's gonna talk to a chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rafi just comes
and talks to her, and then like ends up like taking her in the car when he's drunk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And then like they end up, I guess, having sex in his car. And he finds out later. That one's pretty funny.
One of the funniest parts was at the end of season 3, they like screwed Ruxin out, and they legit go out to a lake and they're trying to burn all the crap.
Oh yeah, because they like they have like when they're doing like the pick, like see who can like pick their drafts first. Like they made it so Ruxin was first, but they made it so he was last.
He wasn't in the room, so he was late.
Yeah, so they made it he was last, and he like suspected, and then he said the game. This is like the last episode that's the season's on there, right?
This was like the first episode of season 3, and then it like continued through the season. It's hard to explain.
Well, no, I don't. I think that was the last episode.
Ruxin finds out.
Yeah, and then
the third season finale.
Yeah, in the last episode, he finds out, and then he starts like he burns it and throws it in the lake and stuff, and burns the trophy, burns the Shiva trophy and stuff.
Oh, I remember like Rafi was trying to kill like somebody.
I don't remember who he was trying to kill.
Jesus Christ! I remember this here. I haven't watched the show in a couple like months.
Yeah, it's a good show.
But someone was in like a body bag. They were dead. He's like, all right, we gotta chop him up. I got a knife.
That's horrible.
Even when he knows he's alive, he's like, we can do this.
We can do this. That's horrible. That guy's crazy, but that is super hilarious, though.
There's a podcast called How Did This Get Made with Paul Scheer and like Jason Mantzoukas. That's Andre and Rafi.
Oh.
The guys. Oh my, I love the podcast.
Wait, they do that show? They do their own podcast?
Yeah, it's called How Did This Get Made. They do it with like Paul Scheer's wife, and they just review bad movies.
Yeah, they review their own show?
No, just bad movies.
Oh.
Like they did like Spider-Man 3.
Oh.
Like the Twilight Breaking Dawn movies.
My brother likes to watch Breaking Dawn and stuff, and he's like 17. Yeah. Because he likes werewolves and stuff, but he thinks it's a good show, but whatever. But when you were kids, you liked every show, pretty much. Every movie you saw.
Yeah.
But like now, you can like, we are more discerning and everything, and movies are like, oh, I don't like that.
Yeah, we have an opinion.
Yeah, because anything I watched as a kid, I was like, oh, it was amazing. Because when I watched Spider-Man 3, I loved it when I was a little kid.
Oh yeah, same here.
Yeah.
It was just like, oh, this movie's genius.
Yeah.
Now it's like, how do I like this movie?
Yeah.
I'm over it. I'm done.
Done. I haven't seen it in a really long time. I have it.
Twilight?
No, not Twilight. Spider-Man 3.
I don't know. I keep like wanting to watch it while it's like on FX one of these days, but it's like, I don't have the time. Whatever.
Yeah. I like the first Spider-Man though.
Back on the league, he kind of goes off topic there.
Yeah, that's how the world works though.
That's how the world works.
Life's a game, you gotta win it.
Stealing my quotes here.
Yep, gotta do it.
Alright, and there's Pete.
Pete? Yeah, the guy.
Yeah. I'm just remembering all these names here. And he just doesn't fit in.
Yeah.
It was funny in the first, like, season.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright. We're running out of time here.
Yeah, because Travis has to go do some stuff.
And
it's his mom's birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, happy birthday.
You don't listen to podcasts, but whatevs.
Yeah. Well, thank you for listening. I'm Brando.
I'm CG, and remember, kids, don't hate the player. Hate the game. Duh. Now go read a book.